Hi YouTube, it's your girl Kim Possible again, back with another video. Today I'm gonna do a little video on my morning routine as far as my skincare routine. And yeah, I know you guys are looking like, why does she have those little flexi rods in her hair? I also have a little story time about why I don't have my jumbo flexi rods, and I have these little mini ones. So yeah, let's get into this video. Oh, yes, and happy Thursday, Kim Tribe. So, I'm going to show you everything I use, then I'm going to use it in the order that I'm showing you. So first, this is my Panoxyl, which is my daily face wash that I use. Been using it for years. I had a bad breakout a couple of years ago, and my dermatologist told me to try it. I tried several different things that would dry out my skin, and this has been the best so far. So, this is the first. After that, I have my daily moisturizer, which has sunscreen in it as well. It's my AM moisturizer, but sometimes I use it at nighttime, so I'm not gonna even lie. So this is my next. And I have eczema, so during the winter time I try to control it a little more. So I also picked up another moisturizer for my face, which I got from Ulta. It's great. You can also use it all over your body, but I mostly use it for my face and for my arms because sometimes I get the eczema patches in my face and on my arms and stuff during the winter time. So it's been great so far. Then I have a couple of different things that I kind of alternate. I have a vitamin C and turmeric brightener that I use for my skin. I had a couple different brands, but this is the one I've been using so far. Well, lately, not so far. And I have the Ordinary, which helps for blemishes and stuff on your, like when you have spots or any kind of little breakout, it kind of helps with the spots and the dark spots, which I've been using this for a couple of years too. It's made by the Ordinary. And I also have a vitamin C and E and rose hip drop. It's supposed to restore your skin, give you more moisture as well, and brighten up your skin as well. It's been good. You see, I have only the simple size because I used the larger one, so now I'm down to the simple size, which I'm gonna order some more soon. And I have an issue with darkness up under my eyes. As you can see, I didn't sleep well last night, so it's really giving darkness. So I use this as well for the darkness up under my eyes. I use this almost every day as well because it's darker today, but I feel like I'm always seeing it, so I'm definitely always using this daily too. And I picked up these patches maybe like a couple of weeks ago. I used them one day. Definitely saw the difference. Right before I left out the door, I put them on. I think it was like 15 to 30 minutes. I left them on. And when I left out the door, I definitely saw the brightness up under my eyes. I looked more awake. And it was definitely lighter up under my eyes. So I'm going to start using this, but not daily. Just maybe when I want like a little pick-me-up. I'm leaving out, going out, and I want to brighten up my face a little more. But I wouldn't use them daily. I don't know why I'm having this hoarseness. Every morning I wake up, this is how I sound, like a man. So let's get into this video. Lift my camera up a little more, guys. So first I'm gonna do my wash, which I only put a drop or two because it's all it takes for me. I don't want to dry my skin out too much, and I just add a little water and kind of go around my face with it and wash, and especially around my nose ring and under my eyes. So I'm gonna be washing. When I rinse, I usually rinse with room temperature water or cold water, which is better for your face. It doesn't dry you out. Guys who have eczema, you know hot water is not good when you have eczema at all. So I try to use, especially on my face, cold water or room temperature water. That just works for me. Everybody else, do what you need to do. So yes, it doesn't really give you much of a lather, but I definitely can tell the difference on the cleanliness of my face, and it, like I said, it doesn't dry me out. So once I go all around, clean it, then I'm gonna rinse it. So like I said, I'm gonna have a little story time. So I'm just gonna hold up everything I use after I rinse my face with the cold water. So last night I go to get my hair straightened. Around, I guess 4:30. I had my hair trimmed or straightened probably like 6 months because I've been in and out of town in Alabama. Just kind of like moving around a lot. And I'm one to stay with whoever I've been staying with as far as doing my hair. My natural hair anyway. I don't like everybody's hands in my head. And I feel like everybody doesn't have growing hands. So definitely don't let everybody trim my hair, straighten my hair. So I called my girl up last week and I'm like, okay, can I come next week? So I go last night, get my hair straightened. She gave me the best trim and straighten that I definitely need. I thought I was gonna have to cut more than I did, but I did. So I'm there, I'm thinking about, oh, I'm hungry, what I'm gonna eat when I leave here. So I thought about this spot that I love in Decatur, which is why I say Decatur isn't that great. I don't know why that's their logo, but no, Decatur isn't that great. So I get to the little restaurant to get soup. So when I get there, it's no parking. So yeah, guys, this is my moisturizer. Like I said, I'm gonna do step by step and show you everything that I use. I get there, there's no parking in the front. It's around 7, so you know it's dark by now. I'm like, okay, I'll park around the back because I go there when I'm in Georgia, maybe once a month, and get soup from there. They have this great red pea soup that I love it. So I just park around back because my phone's ringing. I just park around back because I'm not gonna be in there that long. Like I said, there's no parking in front. So it's a couple cars in the back. I'm like, okay, I'll be okay. Mind you, when I get out, that's why it's good to follow your intuitions. I hear like a little noise, like leaves moving around or something. So I'm like, okay, let me hurry up and run in here because I don't have anything on me to protect myself. I'm just a little lady, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, let me run through this little alley and go pick up my soup, which that was my first time. Why? Then I just get back in my car and try another time. I try to look for more parking in a well-lit location. So I jump out, running in there, going through the alley. Go in there, try to order my soup. They didn't have my soup. So as I'm in line, I noticed like maybe 2 or 3 minutes after I go in, 2 guys walked in behind me. And you know how you can feel somebody like staring at you or looking at you. So the first time I turned around, I just looked at them. It was 2 guys. And I was like, okay. So I got to the register because I ended up getting some callaloo, which is like their greens or whatever. And it has like bell pepper and onion in it, which is good too. But I usually put it in my soup when I order my soup, but they didn't have soup. So I get the callaloo, let her ring me up. I still feel like they're watching me. So I turn back around. I'm like, hey, how y'all doing? Both of them speak with a little smirk on their face. And I'm like, So I got my stuff. I'm walking out. Walking back through the alley kind of quick, like I said, because it was dark. So the next thing I'm going to do is the vitamin C. It was kind of dark. So I'm like, let me hurry up and get to my car. Get to my car. My window's bust. My passenger side window is bust. So I'm walking towards my car like, what the heck? I look down in my car because the window shutter is like wide open bust. They went through my glove compartment. They went through my armrest. I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. So I get in my car. trying to think of what to do. So I'm like, should I call the police? What should I do? So I end up going back around into the restaurant. I drive back around, park in the front because it's parking by then. I go in, I ask the lady, because we have cameras, and I'm telling her, like, oh my God, somebody broke in my car. And I looked at her, I was like, the two guys that was in here. I don't know why, it's my intuition that maybe they had something to do with it. She was like, oh my God, oh my God. So she's like, well, we have cameras. This is vitamin C and turmeric that I'm using next. So she's like, yeah, we have cameras, but it's probably not, you're not going to be able to see anything. So this is the ordinary, the blemish remover that I use, about the ordinary. I'm going to use that too today. I alternate between that one and my rose hip and vitamin C oil too. So I alternate between these two, which, like I said, it works for me. So she's like, well, I could, so I was like, okay, well, could you check? And she's like, no, I have to talk to my manager, but he's not here. So I was like, okay, can you give him my number? So I was like, I'm just gonna call the police because I don't know what else to do. So I call the police, I sit in there and I wait for maybe like 15-20 minutes. And I go back up to her and I'm like, well, I'm just gonna leave because it's been taking, it took the police, maybe it's about 20 minutes by now. So I'm like, I'm just gonna leave and go home and call when I get home. So she's like, yeah, my manager says it's really dark back there. They're not gonna be able to see anything anyway. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. I just, you know what I'm saying, call the police when I get home. I get home, call the police because I had a card in my wallet, which everything else was in my pocket, thank God. But I don't know what made me leave my little wallet in there with my credit card, which is my bad. All of this is me not being aware, because you definitely have to be self-aware, and I'm a woman, so I know better. So I called them just to report that, and I'm letting them know that, you know what I'm saying, I left the scene and I'm at home. So they come, and then I think about it. I'm like, okay, once they leave, I get the little case number. Like, oh my God, I don't have my flexi rod. So I run out to the car. Don't you know, these little dirty dogs have stolen my little Amazon bag with my flexi rods for my hair. So I was upset about my window, but my flexi rods, my hair, like, why would y'all take that? And once they figured out what it was, because I had already opened the Amazon envelope, so you could have just peeked in there and seen what it was. Why didn't you guys put it back? Why y'all do me like that? Dead wrong. But at the end of the day, it's just, I wasn't a bit, like, more aware of my surroundings, and I knew better. In Decatur, at nighttime, parked in a location where it's dark, I knew better. So that was my fault. But this is why I have these little flexi rods in my hair, because they want to take my flexi rods of all things. But you know, it's okay, because the small ones, they're working. They're working out for me. So thanks to the thieves that took my flexi rods. And I'm still going to have a great day. I'm going to have some great hair. And my window fixed. They didn't stop anything. So I hope you enjoyed those flexi rods. And thanks for breaking my car. They just made me more aware. They just made me think about being more aware of my surroundings and where I park. And yes, the flex rods did work, the smaller ones, you guys. This was my first time trying it out. And yeah, that's my routine as far as my pace routine, morning routine. And I just wanted to tell you guys a little story. And be safe out there, ladies, because you never know who's lurking, who's watching. And I'm just thankful that all I did was break in my car and nothing happened to me. You guys have a great Thursday. And keep thriving. Kim Tribe. And I will see you guys soon with another video. And I'm going to roll this hair back up with those small flexi rods. And I'm going to make it work. You guys have a great day. Thanks.